Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. It's Tuesday. Personal growth. This is a requested video. I want to talk to you guys about self-sabotage and why I think we do it. Let's get started. First of all, before I get started, I guess I need to tell you what self-sabotage is. Self-sabotage basically is anything that you allow to get in the way of your goals. I think each and every one of us have areas in our life that we do self-sabotage. It's obvious what my area is, so we don't need to go on about that. But I'm going to tell you the couple reasons why I think we do. And on another video, maybe we can talk more about what can we do to get on with getting past self-sabotaging and getting on to accomplishing our goals. But I'll do that on another video. One main reason that I think that we self-sabotage is it's easier to be complacent. Failure is easier than success because guess what? You've got a lot of people in our world are just living their lives, and not that there's anything wrong with that, but maybe they're not there for a higher purpose, trying to accomplish anything, whether it's a business goal or whether it's keeping their weight off and getting healthier. It could be anything. So a lot of times you've got the people that are just going along in life. Not very many people attain for something higher. So it's easier just to become complacent, to vent and complain with your friends. And I don't know about you guys, but I've, gotten together with friends and they're all sitting around complaining about their jobs or complaining maybe that they're broke or that they're overweight, but yet no one does anything about it. Why? Because it's more fun to just sit around and complain about it. So that's number one, which brings me to number two. Another thing that I think is very imperative is many times you may want to make changes in your life, but your family, your friends, and people you work with may not be where you're at, where you're wanting to make changes. And a lot of times if you're hanging around people that aren't trying to grow in different areas. Let's say that you really want to lose weight and you're like, I'm tired of being overweight. But the people that you're hanging around with are overweight and they go out to eat all the time. Well, you're going to have to sacrifice and make some change. It doesn't mean you can't be friends with them anymore, but maybe you won't be able to go out and have pizza at 10 o'clock at night anymore if you want to drop some weight. Or maybe some people, you really want to pay off your debt. Maybe you can't go out for drinks every single Friday night because you want to use that money towards your debt. It could be anything. Going back to school, you may have to maybe I'm just making this up, but moving back in with your folks again so that you can put all your time and effort into your classes and sacrifice social life and maybe living out on your own for that. So in order for us to accomplish goals, we have to step outside our comfort zone and we're going to have to sacrifice. And many times, and this is what brings me to this point, some people around us may not be supportive of that because they're comfortable with us where we were. And that's where sometimes the I told you so's or that's not going to work are going to come into play. So we have to be able to be strong enough to not allow other people's opinions to affect what we're doing and to also be okay with that we might fail sometimes, but to pick back up and go again and to keep trying. There may be new relationships that come that may be better for you, and some relationships, not that they weren't good for a time, maybe relationships that we outgrow because we are wanting to do things with our life that are really positive and we just don't want to live our life the same way anymore. And I wrote a lot of examples down. Losing weight, starting a business, paying off debt, maybe doing a major declutter on your home, traveling. It could be any major thing that might be out of the norm of what you're used to or out of the people you're hanging around with. So I think that are we willing to really sacrifice and take the high road and do the more challenging thing for a higher purpose? That's the question I can ask all of us today. I know there's areas that I self-sabotage, and we can talk about that in another video. I'd like to know from you guys, what do you think of this topic? Do you have anything to add in the comments below that you think could be helpful to the other subscribers? I always love to hear your valued opinion. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.